Hi, my name is Courtney. Today I'll be talking about the first book in the Divergent Trilogy. It is Divergent. I cannot believe this. I am so sad, but I am so mad. Stupid serum stuff and stupid thing and the intruder is the I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. If you have not read Divergent, just leave right now, because I'm going to spoil the daylights out of me, and you do not want to be spoiled. Go and read it. It's 487 pages of your lifetime. It's worth it. So go now. Bye. I'll see you later. Just leave. I have my notes. I have them. I have front and back. Yeah, and I'm going to be spoiling daylight. So, if you have not read it, bye. I'll see you next time. So, Divergent. We have factions in this future world. Oh, now I dropped. Isn't that nice? So, the factions. First, we had abnegation, and it's really, really, really strict. Hold on, I'll find it just to tell you about it. If I can get to it, it's always hard for me to find it. And that's why I have a bookmark. So, abnegation, you don't like to draw attention to yourself, and you're more concerned about other people, so you like to help people, and you find joy in the film by making other people happy and stuff, and you believe the world would be a better place if selfishness were not so widespread. And other people see you as somewhat difficult to get to know, but also as quiet and kind. That is what it says in this book. I need a hardcover of this. That's why I want the box set. This book can have all 3 hardcovers. Anyway, we're not talking about that. That's abnegation. However it is. That's where our main character, Beatrice, is. And then there's Amity and Amity, I don't know much about. It says you appreciate music and arts and stuff, and it's trying to find happiness as much as you can. And then there's Candor, and you are honest to everybody, and it's really hard for you to lie. And then there's Dauntless, and you're all crazy. Technically, for me, I think of Dauntless as the protectors of, United States? I don't even know what the country's called. Is it called the United States? Is this like the selection situation? Are we called Ilion now? Is this like the Hunger Games situation? Are we called Pan Am? No, we don't know, okay? And then there's Irritide? I don't know how to say it. And you're really smart in that. And those are your factions lesson. So we have our Tricias, and so this is how it works. So you take this aptitude test. It's supposed to show you what faction you're in, and her results are inclusive. It's called Divergent. I'm confused what Divergent is this whole entire time, but now I understand. Like at the end of the book, I understand what Divergent means. It means like your mind can be controlled. Like you get the serum in you, you're injected with that. They can't control you. Like with the sleepwalk situation. Oh my gosh, I was getting so scared about that situation. By the way, she cannot be controlled because she's Divergent. She's not Dallas. She's not animation. She's Divergent. And now I am sitting down on the floor because I really didn't want to stand up. So then at the truthing ceremony, she picks Adonis and then jumps on a train. Jumps off to a roof. Someone dies. They kind of jump off and die. And then she jumps off to the roof. She makes it. Then she jumps off the roof into a net, and boom, here at the Dauntless compound, and you meet the wonderful, lovely, handsome Four. You do not know how much I love Four. Or Tobias. Oh, this situation. Oh my gosh. So, we have this situation with this guy named Marcus. He's a council member because Beatrice, Dad, Tris, whatever you want to call her. I'm going to call her Tris. His dad was talking about him. So, Marcus has a son named Tobias. Tobias left them to go to Nautilus, and when they're going through Tobias's fear landscape, he's caught 4 because he has 4 fears, but you're supposed to have like 10 to 20. By the way, Tris has 6 fears when she went through her fear landscape. I was so proud. And so Tobias left Marcus because Marcus was kind of like abusive. Like during the fear landscape, it was the 3rd fear. And that's how Tris realized that he was Marcus's son. And that's when I kind of realized it. Tris told me that this was happening, so I believed it. She believed it at the same time. We had the same mind. And so he was holding a belt and whipping him, and like she got in front of him. She was like, oh my gosh, no. And then she figured it all out, and I figured it all out. It's like, oh my gosh. So yeah, the reunition was horrible. Like Tris got between them. She was like, oh, wait a minute, don't you dare whip him. You already whipped him in the fear landscape. You ain't doing it in real life. I literally loved Tris's parents, but they're both dead because they both got shot, so they can both be in heaven together. Then they both died for her, and I was really sad. Like, I was so depressed. I was like, this whole entire time, this book is insane. Like, it is crazy, and it's sad, it's funny, it's awesome. The Ferris wheel scene with Flora and Tris going up the little ladder, it was so cool. That capture the flag thing, I was thinking of Percy Jackson, just future times. It was really cool. Now let's talk about Tris's friends she makes at the Nautilus compound. We got Will, and I literally loved Will. He was so funny. I loved him. And then, but no, when he was in sleepwalking, Tris shot him in the head, and I was so mad, but she had to do it for her own sake. Plus, he was in a sleepwalking thing. I can't get over his death. Why did Veronica Roth have to kill him? I liked Will. Like, he was awesome, okay? Why? Why did you? Next, we have Christina. I like her. She's cool. She's really nice. She's kind of like Tris's best friend. They're really cool. And they had that really cute girly moment where she was like, oh my gosh, Will kissed me. And she was like, oh my gosh, no way. I was like, really adorable. I love Christina. She's such a boss. Like, when she's fighting, it's so cool. Like, next, we have, Al. I liked Al at first. He was a really good guy friend. But when he, like, made the move on Tris, I was like, I'm already wanting Tris and Flora to get together at the time period. And then when it was Peter, Molly, and Al, and they were, like, trying to kill her, and Al was helping them, I was so mad. I was like, Al, no. That's why I started to hate him. And then when Al committed suicide, I was just like, I was 5% sad, 95% happy he was gone. I really hate that Janina, whatever you say her name, I don't really care, from Irritu. I don't even know how to say her faction. I don't know how to say any of that stuff, but I hate her. This war is going on, and like she been a serum, and like when they injected to her, to the person, and like she can control them, and when she injected it to Tobias, I was like, no, Tobias, don't take Peter. But Peter was awake, but they took him out of the record. I was thinking he was Divergent for a second. Is Tobias Divergent? Like, it's such a question because he was like pretending to be like Tris because Tris is Divergent and she's like so cool. Tris is boss, especially when she beated Molly when they were fighting in stage 1. I was really shocked about Tris' mom when it was visiting and her mom came, and Tris realized after she left her mom was Dallas because she knew the ways of this. And then before her mom died, she told Tris that she was Divergent. It was really cool. Like, I'm like, is that how Tris is Divergent? Like, you pass it on. When Tris has kids, is she gonna, are her kids gonna be Divergent? Oh my gosh. What if Tobias is Divergent? What happens to that? Like, these spirit simulations are really scary, especially the one where she's in the box and all of a sudden water comes out, but it was so cool how she breaks it, and then Tobias was like, "You're divergent." And this is how I imagined Tris to say it, because he was like, "You're divergent." She was like, "What's divergent?" This is how I imagined it happening. So yeah, so you'll understand. You're divergent. What's divergent? That's how I imagine the conversation. Does Tobias even know that she's divergent? Technically, because he thinks she is, but she doesn't really know. I don't know. I want to find that. I love foreign trips together. Let's just say that. I love Tobias. Tobias. I don't like saying four. I like saying Tobias. It's easier. Four is just like saying Thor. I mean, not realize that when Tobias was injected, whatever you want to say, with a serum that made him like go blank and almost kill Tris, it was like a Peter situation all over again, just with Tobias. Like when Peter got hijacked, this was like with Tobias getting injected with the serum and going crazy and almost killing Tris. It was just like, oh. Not a peanut situation. I really need the second book in my hands. I'm not gonna live. Like, I don't even know how. Like, how am I supposed to move on after reading this? This insane ride. I just got off the roller coaster and I don't want to be off it. I want to be on it again, so I can reinsert it in I just can't believe that Will and her mom and her dad and I can't believe they're dead, and it's just so stupid war, stupid faction. Technically, like the abnegation, irritability, whatever it's called, and thoughtless are scattered around. There's this thing called faction list, and it's like where you get kicked down. I guess like drop out, I guess, or die. You're not even in faction if you die. So that's kind of like them, and they're going to Amity. So I guess that's where they'll be in the next book. Please comment below your thoughts on Divergent. I have lots of notes. Please do not comment anything that happens in Surgeon. I want to be surprised. I want no spoilers. None. Zero. I have so many notes. I wrote these down like after I would read a section. Like I would write them all down. But yeah. I love this book. I need it inserted like right in my hands. I really want to get the box of this so I can get rid of this old paperback and go get a hardcover copy of it, because the cover without cover like this, I heard, is really pretty. So I kind of want that because I'm really a huge fan of hardcovers. So that is Divergent. My name is Courtney, and I'll see you next time.